Hello Philippines, good morning once again. This is Mike Padua and this is the latest weather analysis for this weekend of August 13 to 15, Saturday to Monday 2022, and this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon2000. Well, before we begin with our latest GravSat and the other weather parameters that we often show to you during this update, we are going to give you the very latest on the La Niña situation across the Asia Pacific right now. As of this latest release from the CPC, that's from the U.S. Climate Prediction Center, in partnership with the Institute Research Center of the Columbia University. This is the latest as of this time. The La Niña conditions remain at high levels at 86%, which is quite unusual, since during the months of July, August, and September, it starts to increase, or the level or the percentage of La Niña is starting to increase, and it will peak during the months of October to February, but right now it's the other way around. It's currently at higher levels, which is quite unusual, and it's expected to weaken come winter time or around January to February. So that's the scenario right now of the La Niña situation. That's why the easterly trade winds is currently at strong levels, and for the next few months, particularly by August, September, October, until the December, January time frame, it will remain at 80%, and it will start to go down to maybe 70% come winter time, November, December, January, and it will start to weaken abruptly, and by January, February, March, our climate here in the Philippines and other parts of the world will be back to neutral levels. Okay, so that's the scenario right now. And the effects of the trade winds continues to inhibit tropical cyclone development, as well the increased upper level winds or vertical wind shear will also help in low development or low probability in tropical cyclone development during this time of the year. And if we take a look at the early August forecast for the Northwest Pacific typhoon season here in our basin, including the Philippines. This is issued on August 9, 2022 by the tropicalstormrisk.com website, headed by Dr. Adam Leah and Frank Roberts from London, UK. And here the forecast for 2022 remains at lower levels of accumulated cyclone energy index. It means that the ACE index is below normal, so it means that tropical cyclone formation will be at lower levels. Okay, and here's the I'm gonna forward it right now. This is the usual July, August, September, October wind and sea surface temperature anomalies, and usually during active years, the trade winds, this is the trade winds which moves towards this direction, is currently at weaker levels. There will be more westerly winds at 925 MB. So within this box, this rectangular box, this is the area where tropical cyclones tend to intensify. Okay, but right now, because of the existing La Niña, the ACE index, based on the latest, let me forward this here. Here, the factors influencing the 2022 tropical storm risk forecast showed that it's around 35% below the 1991 to 2020 30-year climate norm. because of the existing La Nina. So it means that tropical cyclone development will remain at low levels. Okay, and right now it's currently at 23, which is the 5th lowest of years back to 1965. So we won't be surprised if we are not seeing stronger typhoons this time of the year because of the effect of the La Nina, which is expected to strengthen slightly through August, September, October this year. So when we have La Nina, it will be linked to stronger than average trade winds, and it will result in reduced cyclonic vorticity, meaning there will be a lower probability of tropical cyclone formation, and there will be also less favorable conditions for storms to develop and intensify. So that's the reason why we have a below average tropical cyclone development. Okay, so the number of tropical cyclone formation remains at lower levels as of this time. It's already August, but we are still at the end. We are still at letter E when it comes to tropical cyclone formation within the Philippine area of responsibility. So we ended with Esther. So usually letter E, the use of letter E usually falls during the month of June and July, but right now it's already, we are moving into the middle of the August, but we are still at letter E. Okay, so there might be a below average tropical cyclone season for 2022. And likely the formation of tropical cyclones within the Philippine area of responsibility, when we speak of the Philippines perspective, it will be between 11 to 15, or maybe, because the lowest is 11 way back in 1998. Okay, during a La Nina year as well. So we'll wait and see, because this probability is still can change, but so far that really shows that the presence of the strong easterlies also inhibits the southwest monsoon to become much stronger. That's why the southwest monsoon, if you can notice it, the winds is not strong, okay, because when we speak of monsoon, it means seasonal winds. It must be around 50 or 60 kph. When there's a typhoon, the monsoon winds is really quite strong. But because of the effects of La Nina, the southwest monsoon is mainly more of a rain rather than the wind, okay, than a wind, I mean. So it's really at lower levels as of this time. Okay, so we continue to forecast this low tropical cyclone formation for this month of August. So if we take a look at the latest graph set for we issued last night, Friday, August 12, and this is valid until tomorrow, and this is valid until today, Saturday, August 13. Most of the major weather system within the PAR is has disappeared for the past 24 hours. It's only cloudiness during the afternoon or evening generated by localized thunderstorms. Remember, during La Nina, localized thunderstorms are the more frequent minor weather system across the Philippine Islands. While outside of PAR, we are taking a look at a shallow LPA which developed for the past 24 hours, but this shallow LPA is expected to weaken or dissipate within the next couple of days because of unfavorable tropical cyclone because of unfavorable atmospheric conditions over the Philippine Sea. So here's Tropical Storm Miyari, a surviving tropical storm which is disorganized as of this time. Much of this storm convection is located to the south, and this is a gentle storm that will pass very close in the vicinity of southern Honshu, very close to Tokyo within the next 24 to 36 hours. So right now it's all localized thunderstorms across the Philippine Islands, no major weather system, although on Sunday or Monday there will be a slight southwesterly monsoonal flow across the Philippine Islands because of a possible formation of a surface trough here across Luzon. So we are keeping an eye on that. It's not yet forecast. It's not expected to become a low pressure area, but there are some swirling circulation here that could become a surface trough as it passes over Luzon this coming weekend. Okay, and if we take a look now to our fast animation, so there you go. These are the strong upper level winds pushing the thunderstorm upper level clouds towards the west. So these are thunderstorms that we are seeing right now. It's already 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, but thunderstorms are still present. Here's the shallow LPA becoming disorganized as of this time. Tropical storm Miyari moving closer towards southern Honshu with much of its convection left behind to the south. And here's the zoom in satellite animation. As of this time, it's already 1 a.m. but we are still seeing some thunderstorms across central Luzon and portions of Metro Manila, and also thunderstorms moving across Bicol region, isolated ones. Right now there's a thunderstorm moving across Albay, while the one that passed over Bicol region has dissipated. And so far, that's the latest from the night vision satellite zoom-in satellite animation from windy.com. So pardon my speaking engagement right now. It's quite tricky. Okay, it's already past 1 a.m. So these are the thunderstorms still present across the Philippine Islands, localized thunderstorms. Here's the track of Miyari moving towards southern Honshu in the vicinity of Tokyo. It will be over that area within the next 24 hours, or likely by 8 p.m. tonight. And if we take a look at the rain and wind forecast from the European model, by 9 a.m. this morning, expect some calm to variable winds to prevail across the country with good weather, but there are developing thunderstorms over eastern Visayas and northeastern Mindanao. Come Saturday, or by this afternoon, Saturday 4 p.m., expect more thunderstorms to re-emerge across Luzon, including Metro Manila, Calabarzon, Mindanao, portions of Visayas. And on Sunday afternoon, again, thunderstorms will persist in various sections of the country, and there might be a surface trough forming here, not yet a low pressure area. And on Monday afternoon, isolated scattered rain showers and thunderstorms will be expected once again across Luzon and portions of the Visayas and Mindanao. And we have a light westerly or southwesterly winds across Mimaropa and western Luzon. Most likely the surface trough will be here, exceeding the Ilocos region. So far, that's the latest from the rain and pressure forecast, including the wind forecast from the European model. So far, that's the latest for this Saturday morning, and I hope you'll have a great weekend ahead, and see you guys again on Monday. This is Mike Padua saying good night or good morning to all, and thank you for watching our channel.